talk with? There you go.
Have you been mistaken for being brash and rude?
All the time. I get mistaken for brash and rude all the time. I enjoy it. I would rather have brash and rude than diplomatic and concealing. Yeah.
So do you actually have, because of this attitude, the rustiness that you have, you usually have a lot of...
Oh, that's only because मैंने भैंस का दूध पिया है, मैं हरियाणा से हूँ.
So you have a lot of female adulation?
Oh, well, you tell me. I don't sit there and go, मेरी तरफ देख रही है क्या, देख रही है क्या, नहीं देख रही है क्या, नहीं. I mean,
but actually, you do enjoy female adulation because the
who doesn't enjoy adulation?
Your network, you know, the social networking site that I saw and everything, because I did a research before coming here. I think it's all full. So of course you do enjoy it.
I'm very grateful. Let's keep it that way.
Now you have to tell me about the polo.
Well,
something that is very rare. I've not seen a lot of actors, endeavoring or maybe enduring something on this scale.
Well, no, there are many actors like Shah Rukh Khan, Preeti Zinta and all that who have got far more successful teams in a bigger platform in a place called IPL. So I'm not the first actor to get
not in polo.
Yeah,
not in polo.
That's it. They are of course in the sports faculty, but not in polo.
Yeah, well, because I am probably one of the very few actors who gets featured on Bombay Times as well as the sports page of Times of India, because I am actually a sportsman. This year I got 7 medals in show jumping and dressage in the National Equestrian Championship, competing with the best of the best, professional best of the best of this country. So and that is another thing, that it is a sport, and it is a sport. A horse is a very beautiful animal. And also there is polo. I stopped playing polo 3-4 years ago because I broke my leg and I've got a rod in my leg. So I stopped playing polo because I get too aggressive and it's too much of an adrenalized game. But I felt that, to get this game across, you need somebody from Bollywood to take up the mantle. And since I indulge in that sport myself, there was no better person to do it than me.
So you basically have the sportsman's spirit. And
I want to be the first one and encourage other people to do so. So I've floated this team. It's called Royal Roosters. Don't ask me why Royal Roosters. You should be able to guess why Roosters.
Anyone
So,
I don't give a damn.
So I've started this team, which has got fairly in polo a very professionally managed thing. Like we have got a team principal, we've got a CEO, marketing manager, and stuff like that. We've got physios, we've got in-house vet, we've got 25 horses, we've got our own floats and everything. So we are moving around in the circuit with that. We played our first tournament a couple of days ago, and we lost. So we lost, and that's a good beginning because there's only one way up from there.
Yes, absolutely.
So I've done this, and I want to somewhere encourage the Indian Polo Association to form a league so that we can get television into this movie. I want to invite schools to come and watch matches, and I want to garner a younger audience to this game, because it has been kind of windowed into that royal aspect, which it is. I mean, it's an expensive sport.
It's an elite game,
Yes.
Not that everybody knows
Yes,
about
but elite will disappear if there is no audience and spectators. So that is why I am trying to bridge that gap and bring it out to people. And it is actually a game that originated in the tribes of Manipur, not in England, not in Rajasthan. It originated in a tribe in Manipur where it got picked up and became a world sport. India pioneered it, but today Argentina is the best country in this game. So I'm just trying to do that, and I hope you guys wish me luck, and we'll get into it. Yes, thank you.
But you actually think polo, this is only for my personal reference, because now we have football, we have cricket coming into picture, kabaddi coming into picture. We see
polo is as Indian a game as kabaddi, by the way.
Alright, so you actually see that it's going to be highlighted the same way somewhere in the future, because you are actually pushing it. So
yes, I'm not banking on myself or the wonderful players. I'm banking on the very beautiful, royal, regal, noble animal called the horse.
Alright,
yes.
Very nice. I think that really deserves it.
Thank you.
An actor, a sportsman, all in one. He actually does his homework very well. Ask him about any issue, any topic. I think he just knows it. Nobody can beat him. And I don't care a damn. You get it? Alright, any more questions? Yes, there you go.
Hi, I am Ankita. I am an aspiring actress and I am also a student of the Stars Acting Academy. I actually wanted to know that you have had your ups and downs in your career. So how do you stay through your tough times?
By keeping your head down and feet on the ground and doing it with dignity. The more dignified you are, if you're down and out, don't show it to people. Don't pretend to be successful when you're not. Just have dignity and just go about your thing. Work harder, keep your head down, and and hope.
Very straightforward answer, I guess. You got the point? Yes.
What happens to actors when they go through an unsuccessful phase is that it starts showing on their faces, because they're looking at other people with a sense of envy and jealousy. They are finding everything is conspiring against them. Nobody is recognizing what my self-worth is. They go and somewhere and they talk much bigger than what they are. So I say, if you don't do those things, involve yourself in other things and keep your dignity about yourself and say, today I'm not successful. Be cool with it. I don't have any work. Fine.
All right. That was very hard-hitting and very straightforward. Coming right from Randeep Hooda. But how? This is any more questions? Because I'll take the last question.
I feel like I'm taking a class.
Yes, actually, I am scared of him. Sir, I'm very scared of him now. Any more
You say that one more time, I'll give you a reason to be scared of me.
I will run away. It's right here. Yeah, there we go.
Hi, Randeep. How difficult or
Sorry.
Yeah.
how difficult or how easy is it working on a biopic like Charles or मैं and Ramdasia?
It's like doing any other role. Here you have to go within the confines of what is already known about the character. With Raja Ravi Verma, we were very grateful and thankful that we did not have too much of an audio-visual material of him. Where with Charles Sobraj we have, so it just goes to Charles Sobraj. Mayor Charles is not a biopic on Charles Sobraj. Charles Sobraj is one of the characters. It's about the jailbreak that happened in Tihar jail in 1986. That's what the movie is about. It's not a biopic, but I do play a real life character in it. So it just becomes more specific, that's all.
Alright, can you take the other one?
Hi, Randeep. We've not seen you do an out-and-out romantic film, so...
Arey, highway kya thi?
But,
Great romantic film.
No, but it's
not
not.
running around the
Right.
bush, very
You can't
unconventional,
call
very
that
rough.
I did.
rom-com.
Rom-com nahi kiya hai. I did also a movie called Love Khichdi. I don't know whether you saw it or not. It was
Yeah.
it was pretty funny, and yeah, I was running behind 7 women in that. But that was at a time when I was a very lesser known actor, and it had no publicity. It got released in a week of putting hoardings in Bombay, and they probably did it to get DVD rights or DVD out or something. And then there is another very romantic movie I did, which I felt was the most romantic movie I could possibly do. Was a movie called Rubaru, which also met with the same fate, and it also released with no publicity, and it had great music also. So these movies I have done at a time when nobody knew me, kind of. But then to get to a platform for people to know you, you have to kind of cater to your strengths, and also there are not many mainstream actors who can do what I do.
Do you think people prefer the unconventional romantic hero that you are than Nanina Andres?
Yeah, because then they'll remember you more.
I think that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Gopal,
then
you
Thank
the
you very
last
much.
question I want to
Ah.
say. Okay, now you've been featured as Raw and Royal. Okay, I won't even put Rasa.
Yeah, Raw and Royal. It's Raw and Royal. Royal Roosters.
Royal-
Royal Roosters.
Was
It's very good.
purposely done.
I like it. I like it very much.
Yeah, because-
It's got Royal and Raw means roosters. So
Yeah, great.
thank you.
You're bending it.
Very nice. This is some major tagline.
I have to post it on my club website. Yeah.
No, but you have to tell me, how do you feel featuring on a cover like this, where you've been called, honored, felicitated so well? How is the whole feeling here?
I think
Sitting
it is.
right
I
next
think
to,
it is the
Nanina.
most special cover of mine so far, because only recently have only recently have I been able to reach a stature where people do think of putting me onto the cover. And the first cover I think I was on was also by Magna Publications, was Mandate, and then this one. So I'm very glad, and to be on the cover is fine, but then to come here and be a part of you guys clapping over little things I say and with all these cameras and stuff, I do feel very, very special. So thank you, sir, for giving me the honor, and I'm really pleased.
Well, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Very straightforward, very cut to cut. He is actually the true raw and royal. Don't you believe so? I thought, you know what, after this, he's definitely going to have one talk with me. I think I'm running home. But thank you so much, guys. All your questions really meant a lot, and thank you for making this event so very successful. I'm going to see you very soon. Till then, goodbye.